Behind the iconic image of Raquel Welch in the prehistoric fur bikini from 1 million years BC, there was a story far less glamorous than the posters suggested. While millions would forever remember the moment as a symbol of 1960s cinematic allure, Welch herself endured constant frustration on set, battling a costume that refused to stay in place, leaving her exposed to repeated wardrobe malfunctions in front of the cameras and crew. And what made it worse was that these moments were often captured on film, replayed in bloopers, behind-the-scenes footage, and gossip columns, highlighting just how uncomfortable and vulnerable she felt. Welch, already aware of the pressures of stardom and objectification in Hollywood, found the costume humiliating rather than empowering, and despite the media's obsession with the way she looked, her focus remained on acting and surviving the harsh filming conditions of the rocky outdoor sets, where sun, wind, and movement all conspired against the flimsy design. Production demanded multiple takes, each time forcing her to reset the costume, adjust straps, and try to focus on the scene while constantly aware that any slip could be photographed or mocked, turning what should have been a fun or fantastical performance into a constant test of patience and professionalism. Behind the cameras, Welch's annoyance was palpable, and colleagues have recounted that she often expressed how much she hated the lack of practicality, how ridiculous it felt, and how unfair it seemed that her talent was overshadowed by a piece of fabric that drew more attention than her acting. Yet despite all this, Welch navigated the challenges with grace, continuing to deliver her scenes and ultimately turning the awkward, cumbersome costume into an image that would define her career. Even if it did not reflect her own feelings about the experience, the public would remember the look as iconic, sexualized, and daring. But for Welch, it was a daily struggle, a constant reminder of the compromises actors sometimes make in service of the image Hollywood demands, and the film's legacy is forever tied to this tension between myth and reality, glamour and discomfort, showing that behind every legendary movie moment there is often a story of perseverance, frustration, and the human experience that no poster can ever fully capture.